The beta for Heroes of the Storm 2.0 is live. Let's go take a look. Okay, so as you can see, this screen looks exactly like the normal Heroes of the Storm screen, only a few exceptions being the collection and loot tabs up here. So let's go ahead and we'll start out with going to the collection real quick and we'll check things out. So here's Cassia, the new character. She's like a Valkyrie looking character. And then here's some of her abilities and stuff. Later on in the video, I will go and play as her, and we'll check her out. We'll see all of her abilities and stuff. But yeah, so this looks pretty much like the normal shop screen. So you can see the different characters that you can purchase for the shards, or the different skins, I'm sorry, that you purchase for shards. Then you can purchase the heroes for gold. Then if we go to the heroes tab, they actually have all these different tabs on the side here that kind of group them together. So you can see like warriors are all going to be in this category, assassins are all going to be in this category, and then so on and so forth. So if you like a certain type of character, then you can kind of just click on which one. Like if you want to play as an assassin, click on an assassin, go in, do your thing. Over here you have the skins category. So this is nice because you don't have to go back and forth between all the characters trying to figure out, you know, which skins you like and which ones you want to spend money on, because now you don't even have to spend money on the skins. You just unlock them with the shards. And you can see all of them all in one place. So if you wanted to see, like, let's say I wanted to see what the butcher skins were. So cool, I can see all the butcher skins right here. And for me personally, I've been really wanting to get the butcher skin like this one here, but it was $10 before, and I never wanted to spend $10 on a skin because it didn't seem worth it to me. But now I can actually unlock it for either 1,600 shards, or I could find it in a loot box, which is pretty cool. And then if we go down, we can go pick out, you know, Malfurion, see what his skins look like, and kind of go from there. So it's a lot easier to get around in here. And then if we go to the mounts, we can see the different types of mounts. So there's magical mounts that have like these heart ones, and then the Nimbus clouds, the star chariots. So if you want to be that person, you can go through flying around in a little heart. There's the mechanical ones. I really like the steel cyber wolves, pretty cool. But yeah, now you can kind of go all in one place, check out everything that they have to offer in here, and see all the different horses, which is pretty cool. You can get the unicorns now for 1,600, but instead of having to spend like, it was like $20 to get the unicorn mount. And then here's the banners. So the banners are pretty cool. What they do is, so if you capture a fort, or if you, if you destroy a fort, or if you capture a mercenary camp, or you get capture the objective, or whatever, it'll pop up with a with one of these banners. Whichever one you choose, it'll pop up in that location, and then people will know that that was you that captured that. So if you you know, if you have like a really obvious one, like this green one here, the witch doctor banner, you know, people know, hey, you've captured this, you've captured the other thing, you've been on point this entire game, and you know, just kind of rub it in their faces. And then here are the sprays. So if you guys have watched any of like our Overwatch gameplay, or if you've played Overwatch yourself, you'll know that there's the different sprays that you can get in Overwatch. So in here they transfer some over. You got the Zarya wrestling a bear one. These spray on the ground. So if you want to be that person and kill somebody and then spray on the ground, like your your little thing in here, like you can do oh, these little animated ones. I didn't even notice that before. That's pretty cool. So you get little animated sprays that you put on the ground. Little cheese spray, it's pretty nice. Skull and crossbones, I really like that one too. But yeah, they're kind of like just little fun things that just make your character unique. This next tab, announcers, is my absolute favorite one, just because it changes the game pretty drastically for me, because it changes the announcer in the game. So if you want one of the characters to be your in-game announcer, if you want Brightwing to be the announcer,
Time for combat, friends.
if you could stand that the entire game. I really like ETCs.
People, this set's about to start. Get your stuff together.
There's just something super satisfying about that one. You can do stitches.
You get ready for combat.
And then if you want to go this route, you could always go murky. Why you would do that to yourself, I don't know. But yeah, all 5 StarCraft characters, 5 Diablo. Pretty cool stuff. The butcher one's pretty cool too.
Fresh meat.
All very helpful information, I'm sure. And then over here you got the voice lines. Just like in Overwatch, you can kind of go through and choose a different voice line for each person.
All shall suffer.
Then we can go to like Diablo.
I will feast upon your terror. The Lord of Terror claims your life.
So yeah, so pretty cool little just you know, like flourishy things. Like you can just customize your character, so it's pretty cool. And then over here, this is a weird one. I mean, I guess I kind of get it, but it's not something I'm super interested in. But it's the emojis. These are just for chat, so you can get like the Lost Vikings pack or whatever. Then we got the you know, just like miscellaneous, so you could choose the different emojis. So if you go down to the little chat bar down here, I could type in like, I got the Sergeant Hammer pack from a loot box earlier. I can just send that and it makes the little icons appear in there. I guess it's something. It's kind of cool that it's a customization thing though, so I'll give it to them. Then you got the portraits here. It looks like there's new portraits. I mean, I didn't really pay much attention to the portraits before, but there's like these sketch ones that I think are pretty cool. Aligned sketches. My favorite one is the ink ones. They're like the super stylized, like comic book looking ones. This Ragnaros one is just super cool. That actually might be worth picking up. But then yeah, there's different legends packs. Then there's the superpower packs. I like these ones too. Very comic booky. The sepia tone. Yeah, and so that's pretty much the new stuff that's in here. We still got the feature page that look like the shop, and then if we could just go to play. Actually, let's check out Cassia real quick. So we'll go ahead and try her out. We'll check out her abilities. She's pretty cool. I've played as her 2 times in this little trial mode. So I'll kind of show you how I like doing it. So first off, I like to get rid of our ally because they're just kind of annoying and they get in the way. Then I'm going to set our level to 20.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
And then we'll just do the basic stuff. So her abilities are this Lightning Fury, which is like she throws her trident out this way. So like if we throw it and then it'll shoot lightning off to the sides if I hit anybody. And then here's it's a little radial effect blinding. It's called Blinding Light. And then this one's pretty cool. Fend lets you kind of like jump to them and like just continuously strike in like a cone area. Like that. So I normally like to run with the Blinding Light quest. What you have to do is just blind enemies and hit them 80 times with basic attacks or abilities. And then what I normally will do is I'll do this, and then I'll do this, and I'll get a few stacks from that. I got 4 already. I could have gotten a lot more. And then avoidance. So her passive is avoidance. So if you're running, it'll activate, and as long as you don't stop moving and you're unmounted, it'll continue to activate, giving you 65 physical armor against basic attacks. It reduces it by 65%. This one allows regeneration of health while you're doing it. So you'll gain 5 health at a time or something along those lines while you're running. So as long as you don't stop moving, see right there, you can see like the 5 health gaining. So it's not a lot of health, but it definitely helps. And so I'm not going to go through all of these abilities just for the sake of time. I'm just going to kind of click on my favorite one. So this one increases the fend damage. And then the heroic, the ball lightning is pretty cool. It'll bounce between heroes 4 times. So it'll bounce to them and then bounce to you and then bounce to them. So we'll go like this. And just kind of bounces back and forth. And then, yeah, so it's pretty powerful. The level 20 ability is really cool. I'll get to that in just a second here. So we'll do increase fend area and duration. Consecutive fend hits deal increased damage. And then this was the level 20 ability, Infinite Lightning. So it bounces indefinitely.
We advance.
So we'll kind of let him push forward a little bit so we can, you know, get him to not run away so much. Because if he's that far back, the AI likes to just run back. So we'll do this, and then we'll let's fend real quick. Wait for that cooldown to happen. Yeah, the fend ability is really cool. I like it a lot. See, there's the lightning that comes off of my Lightning Fury ability. Let's blind him again. And then we just got a bunch of stacks from that. So we're already at 26 stacks for our quest. And then if we absorb basic attacks with while running, we get stacks to our other quest. So we just kind of soak up some ones for this. Now we got the ball lightning again, so let's go ahead and use that. So if we just stand here, it'll constantly go back and forth an indefinite amount of times. So we can kind of just see, we can just do it that way, and then it's pretty powerful. Just the unlimited bouncing is pretty ridiculous. Oh, it bounces 6 times normally. So yeah, so it's pretty powerful. Let's go hit him again real quick. Oh, and we got a little bit too far. So yeah, if you go outside of the area of effect, it won't hit him anymore because you're just outside of its range. But yeah, that's the basics for this character. She's pretty fun. I've really enjoyed her so far. Let's go ahead and back out of here. But yeah, I'm really excited to play her in some quick play. Once I unlock her, we'll definitely do a video on highlighting her. But at this point, the beta reset all the stats and all of my gold and stuff like that, so I don't have any gold in this in the beta. 0 gold, 0 gems, 0 shards. So shards are for creating items, like the cosmetic items. Gold is for getting heroes, and then you can also re-roll your loot chests, which is something I haven't talked about either. So loot chests now, for every level that you progress a character, it increases your hero level. Every time your hero level increases, you get a loot chest. So once you get to like, you know, different benchmarks in the progression of your character, you'll get different rarities of loot chests. I don't know exactly what the steps are for that, like which like if it's level 5, level 10, level 50, but I do know that it's different milestones will give you different rarities of chests. And the different rarities of chests are like the basic ones, which is just for leveling up once. Then there's a rare chest, and then there's an epic chest. And all those ones will give you a item of that rarity at least. And then you have the possibility of getting better items out of those chests as well. So you'll get quite a bit of loot boxes, because every game you play, especially with the lower level characters, if you play one match with a character you've never played as before, you'll probably level up at least once. I mean, you'll probably level up twice though, so there'll be 2 loot boxes right off the bat. But yeah, and then if you get duplicates, they turn into shards, and then the shards you can use to purchase different skins and stuff like that, like I was showing you in here. So if this skin here is 100 shards, so as soon as you get 100 shards, you can get this costume. So all pretty cool stuff. And there's lots more stuff for us to show you. We'll definitely be playing this beta probably at least a couple times, I'd imagine, in the next week or so. We got some other stuff that we're planning on doing too, so just stay tuned for all that stuff. We'll be making some announcements this week, I'm sure. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Subscribe to our channel if you want to see some more content like this. Leave us a comment if you're enjoying like this kind of style for the news, where it's just kind of like us just playing and just showing you everything this way. But until next time, I've been Mike with Terrible Gaming, and you have yourself a terrible day. Thank you so much for watching and supporting our channel. If you enjoyed this video, click right here for our latest upload, or click right here for another episode, and click our channel icon in the middle to subscribe.